name's Gary. Today we're going to walk you through the self-assembly of our TV stand, our B202 series. This is actually my first time seeing one. It's a fairly new product for us, and I have not assembled this yet, so this is a good walkthrough for somebody who hasn't done it before. We'll see how easy these instructions are to follow along, and we'll get right to it. First thing I'm going to do is follow the instructions. Step number one is to take our dowels. Let's back up. You should set every part out. I've set every part out. I've got every part assigned. I've got all the hardware all off to the side, ready to go. First step says put dowels in everything. I'm just going to put dowels in as we go along, just so I'm not sitting here putting dowels in while you're watching. So step number two is to take parts 6, 7, and 8. So part 6, 7, and 8 is going to be the middle shelf assembly. And it's got one side, the right side is going to have a couple dowels in it, so I'm just going to put all these dowels in these parts. So you can see these sides have the top, then they have a little notch, and that's and I will look at the instructions. It's going to be like this, and then this shelf goes into these. So this will be the front. Usually with these pieces of furniture, there's a rounded edge and there's a sharp edge. Sharp edge will be at the back. So if this notch is to the front, that notch is where the rounded edge is going to go. And then I'm just secure that with screws. Generally, when I secure things with screws, I put the screws in most of the way just with the power drill, and then I tighten it up by hand just so I don't strip it. So the notches are in front on both sides. Secure this with screws. So that is step two, the assembly of pieces 6, 7, and 8. Step 3 is now I'm taking the bottom, which is number 5. That would be the front bar, which goes in that little notch. So again, I'm looking at this rounded edge on the front side, square edge on the back. You can also tell which is front here. The front has these little rubber pockets, which is for the hinges to swing on the doors, and a couple little screw holes for the magnets. So the doors are going to go here. So this is the front, rounded edge with the magnets to get the door holders. This piece here is going to go along the front, right in the middle. Secure that with screws. Leave it up. Read the instructions. Nope, no screws there. Oh, there are screws. There's a screw on the back side, and there's screws on the back side. Screws are usually going in where they're hidden, so that's the front. This is the back side. And then as well, you can kind of see right in here. So this is the front, so this is in the back, and this is in the back. Carrying on to step 3, now we put the front bar on top. So again, we can tell which is the front, obviously the painted side. Remember on these here we have the rubber pockets for the door hinges. We have those on each end as well. So this is going to go this way, so this door hinge goes above there. There's no place to secure that with the screw. Where is it? I don't see any. I lied. It's under here. Screwing from this side into the top piece. Oh, I didn't lie. I didn't see anything. Go through there. course I can't get my cordless drill in, so I'll just do it by hand. Step number 3. Got the bottom in, got the top piece in. Step number 4. I'm going to set this one end onto one of the end leg pieces. So when you have these side pieces, in case there's ever a question as to which piece goes on which end, you see here we've got the 2 dowels that are going to fit there. This piece doesn't have any dowel holes. This piece does. This is going to be the front. It's going to support this bar. The back, there's going to be a back panel that goes along here. So this is going to be the right-hand side. I think in the instructions it goes to the left first. I don't know that it matters, just in case it does. So this is going to be the left side. Dowel holes, that's going to be the front. Dowel holes, no dowel holes in a groove, this is the back. And I got no dowels in there, so I'm going to go ahead and put, again, step 1 was put dowels everywhere. So the 2 dowel holes, that's the front. In here, that's the front. Secure with screws. Step 5. Now the next step is I'm going to just take this off. We're going to put the top on upside down, then I'm going to put this on top of that. Here's our top piece. Front end is rounded. Back end has a little beveled edge. It's that groove that I talked about being on the back side. So our front is facing you. I've already got dowels for these two holes. And I should be able to just tip this up right upside down on top of that and secure the screws. Now secure with screws. There's a screw hole here, here, and here to put along the top. You can also see them here, and here, and two in the back. Okay, the top is secured. Now I'm going to flip it on its front so I can put the back panel on. You can recall I talked about a groove being along the back to receive the back panel, which is this. There's a colored side and a non-colored side. Of course, the colored side goes facing the front. It's got a couple holes in there for electronic cables. Now, got a whole little pack of little screws to nail this in. Use them all and get structural support. This is the showroom purpose of the video. I'm going to tack 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 nails. But again, I'm going to put them all in, get some good support. Just some to the middle. Straddling this because of my workstation space here. That's number 7. Number 8 is to put the magnets on. Then we'll put the doors on. So if you've never used these types of magnets before, the screw hole is elongated. The idea is you set it in snug but not tight so that it can still micro adjust a little bit. There are a couple holes already lined up in here. We're going to line the front of the magnet in with the crack line in the wood, or the groove between the wood. That's about where the door is going to be. So I'm just going to put it right there. I'm going to set the screws snug and tighten them as we need to later. I can still jiggle that around to take it to the exact spot. That's step number 8. Step number 9. So just identifying the doors.
Yeah, y'all just recommend whoever it is. Yeah. I didn't think, I knew.
Here's the door stripe for the magnet. That's going to go here. And likewise, this one's going to go here. So the way these hinges work, there's going to be a screw on the back. So the suggestion here is lay these down. So the way this is going to work is here's the post that goes in these little rubber pockets. It's going to be like that. Three screw holes on the back of those spots there. So the suggestion is put those in place. The suggestion also is don't fit screws too tight because you may need to adjust later. So right now we're just kind of putting screws into these holes, getting things ready to line up and tighten later. So the way this is going to work, if I read things properly, the bottom one's in. Don't put the top ones in yet. Otherwise, we're not going to get the posts into their holes. I'm not going to do the other door yet. I just want to make sure I'm doing it. Tip number 11. Looks like I put this in. What happens is put that in, put that hinge in, slide it in like that. Screws in. Loosen it. All you need to do is tighten those up. So I'm going to do the other side now. can see that was a little tricky getting it in, but it worked. Just needed for finagling. So I'm just going to tighten everything up. Now I'm going to put the door handles on, which is step 12. I'm going to go back later and doesn't say to put the handles on first, then I'll check the depth of the magnets and tighten the magnets up. That's easier once the handles are on, that way I can open the door once I test closing. Beautiful. I'm just going to tighten those angles so they seem to be in the right spot. And we are done. I think this will fit on my workstation here. There you have it, our TV stand. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful for you. Seemed to be a fairly straightforward process. Putting those hinges on, that top hinge was the bit of the tricky part, just trying to get it in and get the hinge on and get the screws in. And you can see that little work jiggling, it goes in and actually makes a very nice, easy, solid door.